there are 1.8% of our military peacekeepers are women. 1.8%. 6.4% of our police on the ground are women. And that unit is not largely women, Kath, it's all women. And most people think of them as a curiosity until they meet the first one. And then they think it's compelling. And why haven't we thought of this before? Some people thought of it, as an idea ahead of its time, but it's not. It's an idea whose time has come. What is our percentage of women in the civilian ranks of peacekeepers? 23%. We're not doing very well at all. 1.8%, 6.4%, 23%. What are our targets? Our targets for uniformed peacekeepers are 10%. We've got a long way to go. Some people think 10% is not high enough. I don't have any idea whether or not it is. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't, but it's a target for us to shoot for, and we still have a long way to go. Our targets for civilian peacekeepers is the same as the target more broadly in the United Nations system, which is balance, gender balance, which is about 50-50. Now, some people say that once you cross the 35% threshold of women, then the next 15% takes care of itself. I don't know. We're not close. So we've got to do better. And we think, though, that if we increase the numbers of women in peacekeeping, that we will be better peacekeepers across the board. We will be better able to engage in political processes, better able to design local security arrangements using police or military in more socially sensitive and effective ways. We think across the board that peacekeeping operations will succeed and that we will be better able and more quickly able to manage down conflict in a post-conflict environment and manage down its potential for resuming. We're convinced of that, and I think the data bears that out. But we're not yet at all well enough to offer the kind of evidence that the world needs to prove that this is true. So for some people, it's still a theory. And so we take it as our job to prove this theory as fact.